happened before. A father, a mother, a daughter, a son. Threads of their lives are all rattling undone. Something is needed to twist them as tight as a string you might use when you're flying a kite. Chim chimney, chim chim, tree chim chim.
With the children with no nanny in the house? Me, that's who.
I've said my say, Mrs. Brill. I'm done with this house forever!
Well, good riddance then. Mind you don't stumble on your way out.
Where are you going? What on earth am I going to say to Mr. Biggs?
What is all this commotion? Decision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of our household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain. Must I remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane? Goat! I'm afraid you've engaged 6 nannies in the past 4 months that have all been unqualified disasters. A nanny should govern, a nanny should rule. A nanny is a paragon who suffers no fool. A nanny's most forward, our children would gain by having such a nanny in Cherry Tree Lane. Briefcase! Umbrella! Few women alive can match Miss Andrews' standards of efficiency. Besides, you could never afford someone of her caliber. Now, place an advertisement in the Times stating that Jane and Michael Banks require the best possible nanny at the lowest possible wage.
Father, we've written our own advertisement.
What on earth is this?
Oh, please. I think we should hear it. If you want this choice position, have a cheery disposition, rosy cheeks, no warts.
That's the part I put in.
Play games, all sorts. You must be kind, you must be witty, very sweet and very pretty.
All ridiculous.
Please, take us on outings, give us treats, sing songs, read sweets. We won't have your spectacles so you can see. Put toes in your bed or pepper in your tea. Sorry, Nanny, many thanks, sincerely, Jane and Michael Banks.
That is quite enough Tommy rot for one day. Now, will you please go to the nursery and let me get to work? It won't hurt anyone to make me late. Decision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, all of your domain. Must I be the sovereign? Yes.
I've come in answer to the advertisement.
What advertisement? We haven't placed any advertisement.
Now let's see. Rosy cheeks and fairly pretty. There's no objection on that score, I hope. Michael, it's our advertisement. Now, take us on outings, which I most certainly can.
Oh, you must take this up with Miss Spence. She handles all that side of things. Nothing domestic ever comes my way. And don't forget the references.
I make it a rule never to give references.
I see.
I'll see the children now, thank you.
You'll find them very nice children. Children. This is
Mary Poppins. Jane, don't stare. And Michael, close your mouth. We are not a codfish. Best foot forward, spit swatch.
Mrs. Brill. We have a new nanny.
She passed her interview then.
Or I did.
I must say, tidier than I was expecting. Who keeps it this way?
Mrs. Brill. I do. I like to keep things neat.
Do you indeed? Well, I'll be sure to make use of that in the future. If there's one thing I appreciate, it's a boy whose word I can depend on. Now, first things first. I always say the proper place to hang a hat is on a hat stand.
There's nothing in it.
Better keep an eye on this one. She's tricky.
Mary Poppins, how could you have known we wanted in a nanny when we made our list?
Your list? I am not an item in the weekly shop. Thank you very much. But how did you come? It was as if the wind just... It did. Now, go stand over there. Let's see how you two measure up. Just as I thought. A noisy, mischievous, troublesome
You're
boy.
making that up.
A noisy, mischievous... Now you. Thoughtless, short-tempered, and untidy.
I don't believe you. What about your measurement, Mary Poppins?
I'm practically perfect in every way.
Practically perfect.
So people say, each virtue virtually knows no bound. Each trait is great and painfully sound. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If I had a fault, it would never dare to show. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Now, I'm sure you two have some questions.
Not temperamental.
Never.
Grouchy or gruff.
The very thought.
Will you stay tender when the going gets tough?
Quite the contrary.
Do you read stories without a big fuss?
Mm-hmm.
Or have objections to playing with us?
Some minor you must remember these. I like games, but I choose.
That's not fair!
Say it was fair. I said I was practically perfect, and here's my aim. By the time we leave here, you both will be the same. You'll be practically perfect.
Practically perfect. We will be practically perfect in every way.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, I does what I likes and I likes what I do. Today I'm a screever, and as you can see, a screever's an artist of highest degree. And it's all me own work from me own memory. Stay right where you are. I know that silhouette anywhere. Mary Poppins.
Hello, Bert.
I must say, you do look swell.
He can't know you. You only just arrived. I wasn't born 2 minutes before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Have you met these two before, Bert?
I've seen them running about, chase the kite.
Well, it isn't a real kite.
So, what are you up to?
Mary Poppins says it's a game. It's called A Walk in the Park.
Some game. I'd rather eat spinach. Come along, Bert. He can't come with us. You're too dirty. Besides, we don't want to go to the stinky park anyway.
Oh, yes you do. Because when you walk with Mary Poppins, you go to places you never even dreamed of. All that it takes is a spark. Then something that splits apart becomes a wonderland. All you got to do is look anew, then you'll understand why it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light.
Oh, really?
When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dawn. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band.
You've enough brass for all of us.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Come on, you two.
Boring, just like all the nannies singing. Parks are good for us. It's just statues, ducks, and grannies. I don't understand all the fuss. Is she doing it to spite us? We could lose her for a life. Perhaps it's all a plot. I'll tell you what. She seems so different, but I bet she's not. There is nothing to excite us in the park. What was that?
You're quite wrong, you know. When you take a walk with Mary, anything can happen.
Who are you?
I'm Nelius, and I've waited half a century to take a walk on a sunny day like this. Each man out with his dog will stand agog to see a statue take a gentle jog.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that you love. Oh, it's a jolly holiday, Mary's day is running home, Mary. Mary makes the sunshine bright. Oh, happiness is blowing all around us. The daffodils are smiling at the door. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. Oh, it's a holiday with Mary, Mary, Mary that we love. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Jane, did that really happen? Yes, but how?
Mary Poppins, of course.
But how did you make it happen?
Anything can happen if you let it.
Mary Poppins, you will stay with us, won't you?
I'll stay until the wind changes.
But you won't leave us, will you?
We'll see. Now, come along.
Jane and Michael want to say goodnight.
Tell them you've given me the message.
George. Father, we've had a fantastic day. We sang with the busker and we danced with the statue. You would have approved, but I would...
If you know that, then why did you do it?
Father, could I have a real kite, a proper one?
Could you fly it?
You could always teach me.
Now when will I have time to do that? Off to bed. Now!
Oh, Michael, all he cares about is flying kites.
I used to love flying kites at his age, but my nanny, Miss Andrews, soon gets it out of me.
Is it out of the question to do without a nanny?
Don't be absurd! All the best people have nannies, so the wives can do charity work and entertain. Speaking of which, how's your tea party coming along?
I'm not sure. It seems so odd to send out invitations to people I hardly know.
But they're people you should know. Remember, by your friends shall ye be judged.
But that's the point. They're not my friends.
Winifred, dearest, I'm thinking only of you. Now, are you going to speak to Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Very good. Just make sure she's doing things our way and not hers. Winds do change, tides can turn, sink or swim, see what you learn. Me, I was told, when I was small, just learn a trade, so I learned them all. Chim, chimney, chim, chim, tree.
Hey! It's just out of the oven, and still want to be iced, or touched for that matter.
Are you quite sure you know how to ice it?
Quite sure, and in case you're worried, I have not been exchanged by the fairies, but a total income too.
I'll just go up and check the drawing room.
I'd like to be helpful.
I'd like to be rich, but destined for otherwise.
Mother wants you in the drawing room. She says you can tell Miss Robertson what to do.
Does she indeed?
Oh, please, Mrs. Brill, I don't mind, honest.
All right, I will give you one task and one task only. Put the icing tools next to the cake. Do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I swear, a slave in ancient Rome was on a pleasure cruise compared to my life in this house.
Michael, why don't we make the icing?
Because we don't know how.
Don't be so feeble. Get the eggs and flour.
Are there eggs in icing?
There are in mine. Now, Miss Robertson, bring me the cake. Mrs. Brill, you may go and get ready now.
What have you done? Miss Robertson? Miss Robertson? Oh dear, should I call a doctor?
I don't think that will be necessary, ma'am.
Children! You know how important my party is. You just have some very nasty medicine. Just wait till bedtime.
Oh, I don't think we should wait till then. How about go up and get changed? We'll clear up, won't we?
I'm not ill. I won't take it, and you can't make me.
That, as in so many things. Your inflammation is faulty. Open.
It's strawberry ice.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
I'm not sure I care.
Open. Like cordial.
Michael, I know you like to keep things neat. Jane.
I told you she was tricky. Must we? Can't Miss Robertson do it when she wakes up? She is a servant.
With an attitude like that, you'll get through a lot of stuff before you're very old. And besides, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game, and every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. Along as free, it's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. My thoughts exactly. Honey bees that fetch the nectar from the flowers. Because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip, and hence they find their task is not a grind. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar
Robertson forgot to give them to you. They're apologies, ma'am, from your guests.
Oh, do you think we chose the wrong day?
No, ma'am. I think you asked the wrong people.
In a most delightful way.
Where are we going today, Mary Poppins? I thought it was time we started our next game.
What game?
A visit to the bank.
That's not a game. Did Father agree? If he did, he must have put the idea in his head somehow.
What an impassioned thing to say. Me, putting ideas in people's heads, really?
Precision and order, calls in a wheel, opening a ledger, closing a deal, prudent investment, financial sense, or perfect ray of sunshine, count shillings and pence.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Good morning. Banks, a word. I see ham on hustlers coming in again today. Have you made your decision?
I believe so, sir.
Good, good. Be sure it's the right one.
Every transaction, credit or debt, sheets are all balanced, targets are met.
Head banks. What objections can you have? My security is more than adequate in Latin America's expanding market.
Well, what I haven't been able to grasp is, what exactly is your final product?
What do you think? Money, of course.
Yes, money, but making money out of money. Is that enough?
Are you man enough to be the banker?
Assessing the market, limit the risk, lives from room for error, business is brisk.
Have you come to your decision, Mr. Banks? There's a town of good people whose future depends on you.
I know that.
Give us this chance. The factory could be running in weeks and expanding before the year's out. Please, Mr. Banks, I'd give it everything I've got.
I believe you, Mr. Northbrook, and I've tried to find a way. But how can I be sure the money will be safe?
What about my workforce? They'll make it safe. My men have dreams to earn an honest living. A wife and kids, a home to call their own. If you'd invest in us today, it paves the way. I promise we'll repay the loan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Northbrook, but
Hello, Father!
What on earth are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, we're done here. No man should be too busy for his own children. What are you here for, young man? Have you come for some money as well?
What on earth would they need money for?
Well, it's never too early to learn its value.
I know the value of this. 6pence.
No, that's its worth. The value's in how you spend it. Do good, and may you have good luck.
And what do you say to Mr. Northbrook?
Thank you.
I'll wait outside.
When I was a child, I never would have dared interrupt my father.
Were you ever a little boy?
Of course I was! But my nanny, Miss Andrew, kept me out of my father's way.
And what about your mother?
I shouldn't think I saw either of them more than once a week.
Poor Father. When you invest in the bank's money, what is it that you're looking for, Father? A good man or a good idea?
I should say a good idea, but a good man is much rarer and much more valuable.
Come along.
Mr. Von Hustler, I'm afraid I must refuse your argument.
So you don't recognize a good idea?
I may not, but I recognize a good man when I see one.
We'll regret this, Herr Banks.
Oh, obligations to fulfill. A manual certain at a glance, these are the jobs. Now, Mr. Northbrook, when would the factory be ready to open?
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
There's the whole old woman.
Don't point. And for your information, she's not the least bit horrible.
But she's just a bundle of rags.
When will you learn to look past what you see?
Each day, to the steps of St. Paul, the little old bird woman calls. In her own special way, to the people she calls.
Off by my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. Their young ones are hungry, their nests are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. Birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
Birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the skies.
Here, one bag, please.
Her words are simple and few. Listen, listen, she's calling to you.
Birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a
Hello, Bert.
Hello, Mary. Hello, kids.
Hello!
We're off to Miss Corey's talking shop. Care to join us?
Tuppy shop. Who's Miss Corey?
Who's Miss Corey? Why, Miss Corey's older than anyone in the world. She talked to William before he went conquering, to Vlad before he went impaling, to Alexander before he went so great.
That's impossible.
Anything can happen if you let it. Now, come along.
Well, 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 if it isn't Mary Poppins with Jane and Michael Banks. She knows us? And how is poor little Georgie? Who? Georgie Banks, your father. He used to give his nanny the slip and come into my shop here in secret. Georgie used to love my gingerbread stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping for an ounce of conversations.
I'm out of conversations, and I'm right out of words too. Ooh, I do have some letters.
Now, let's see what words we can make.
Grotto flex.
La Pato Ferris?
Those don't count. You made them up. And where do you think words came from in the first place? Somebody had to make them up.
Now, we can use the same letters more than once, so supercalifragilistic expialidocious.
That's not a word.
Of course it is. I can tell you one. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leaf through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation clean. You need to find the way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Umdililly-lumdilly, umdililly-lumdilly.
It can mean exactly what you want it to.
When Stone Age men were chatting, simply grunting would suffice.
Though if they heard this word, they might have used it once or twice. I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the abyss because those merchant scholars never had a word like this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it softly, the effect can be obnoxious. Check your breath before you speak.
In case it's halitosis.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You know you can't say it backwards, which is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. She did trick you, but she's bloody good. So with the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay. Yeah! Sum it up, this word, and then you've got a lot to say.
Pick out those 18 continents and 16 vowels as well, and put them in an order which is very hard to spell. My pants.
Super.
Everything's not all right. After I refused to give the base money to some German chap, he went to our chief rivals. They gave him the money and now it was set to be a gold mine.
Well, they can't expect you to get it right all the time.
That's exactly what they expect.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough,
That is quite loud enough! Go to your rooms. Mary Poppins, you're here to teach the children manners, and just look at them.
George, you're tired. Mary Poppins, would you please keep the children occupied in the nursery tonight?
that's not fair. Father loses his temper, and we're shut up in the nursery. Father's mean and rotten, and I hate him.
Jane, take that back this instant. I will not have you criticize your father. Mary Poppins, please take the children up to the nursery. George, if you have any troubles, I would like to share them.
Don't worry. You will. I've been suspended without salary until they decide what to do with me. Twists and turns, ups and downs. One moment smile, next moment frown. Bad-tempered faces, better change quick. 'Cause if the winds change, the face might just stick. Chim chimney, chim chim tree.
Why does father get so cross? Father's supposed to look after the children and not yell at them all the time. Yes, but have you asked yourself who looks after the fathers when things go wrong? The mothers, I suppose? Not the children?
Wouldn't that be rather upside down?
Sometimes. Families are upside down. For a time, anyways.
But I don't want to be in an upside-down family. I wish I could just run away.
Then why don't you?
But you'd miss me.
No, I wouldn't. Into bed.
Mary Poppins, I wish you'd just leave us alone.
Be careful what you wish for.
Don't you ever stop.
You should govern your temper, or your temper will govern you.
I'm sick and tired of your stupid sayings and your stupid games.
Into bed.
Well, I won't go to sleep, and you can't make me.
That, as in so many things,
Your information.
is faulty.
Up where the smoke is all billowed and curled, between pavement and stars, the chimney sweeps whirl, where there's hardly no day, but hardly no night. There's things half in shadow and halfway in light. On the rooftops of London. What's a sight?
Sweet tonight, are we?
Best view in the world, eh? Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chimney. The sweet is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chim.
Good luck, we'll rub off when I shake hands
a kiss,
Bert!
and that's lucky too. Oh, you're going then?
The winds have changed.
But they're good kids, Mary.
Would I be bothering them if they weren't? And I can't help them if they won't let me.
So?
Keep an eye on them for me. Cheerio, Bert.
Where's Mary Poppins?
Gone.
Gone.
Miss Brill, what does au revoir mean?
Why?
Because that's what she's written in this letter. Dear Jane and Michael, keep playing the games. Au revoir, Mary Poppins.
It's French. It means till we meet again. Now, come inside before you catch your death.
Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them watching chim chim cheree chim cheroo. Chim chimney chim chim tree chim chim.
The winds may blow, but who's to know exactly what it's bringing? The good years are bad, happy or sad, the pendulum keeps swinging. A gentle breeze that moves the trees becomes a noisy cloud. The boys is gone, they struggle on, and now 6 weeks have passed.
Mrs. Brill, is the nursery tidy? As tidy as I can make it, ma'am. Seeing as out of the past 6 weeks I've had all the work to do, looking after the children ever since she left, and now I've got all the work to do, getting the house ready to welcome her back. If you knew how hard it was to track her down. Really, ma'am, fancy that.
Mrs. Brill, it is her, isn't it?
Well, I don't know who else.
You know, it's said till we meet again.
George? George? Oh, George, you're going to be surprised.
I'm afraid you know very well I hate surprises.
Oh, George, I do believe you're going to be proud of me. Hurry up, everybody. I want to find everything. Spin, sport, spick, and span. Our sense of excitement is hard to contain. Wonder is returning. Wonder is returning. Someone is returning to Cherry Tree. Good morning.
Holy Tower!
Miss Andrew, it's so lovely to meet you at last. I do hope you had a good journey.
It was certainly unpleasant. Where did George go?
He had an urgent appointment.
Ooh, not much of a house, is it?
We like it.
Then it doesn't take a lot to keep you happy. Look at the dust. There. And there. Phil, now just a minute. And you must be the children. Pity. I don't suppose you know who I am?
Yeah, we do. You're the Holy Terror.
Infant boy. And why aren't you wearing stockings?
I don't like them.
Tut! What manners! I see there's not a minute to lose. These children have been spoiled. I've arrived here just in time. By chance I brought the punishment. That that best befits the crime. Brimstone and treacle and carving stone, these are the tools of my trade. Spoonfuls of sugar, you don't have a hope of seeing that changes are made. Open.
Ugh, does it taste as bad as it smells?
Worse. Open. Your son will go to boarding school at once. As for the girl, I shall take charge of her myself. I won't stand for whining or whinging or whimpering, crying or lying or sobbing or simpering. I fear it's clear that in these two such bad habits threaten to throttle and uncork the bottle. Brimstone and treacle. Now show me to my room. I'm disappointed. I truly am. I thought it was going to be.
With the umbrella.
Michael, what are we going to do?
The only thing we can't do, run away.
What's the matter? And who's after you?
The nastiest nanny in the world.
Is she really as bad as all that?
She looks like something that made her young. This Andrew's father's nanny, which explains a lot. Poor father. Ever since he stopped looking, he just sits and mopes. Mary Poppins always used to say that he needed help. But now, it's too late.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Tell you what, why don't we start things off with a bit of a shake for good luck?
How a chicken handkerchief is good luck.
Didn't anyone ever tell you it's lucky shaking Jimmy Sweet's hand?
Michael, look! It's a real one! What's the matter? You've always wanted to fly a proper kite.
I've always wanted to fly with father.
Of course you are, and you know what's done. Get us some training and you'll make him the most proudest father in the whole bloomin' empire. For tuppence and paper and strings, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground and your bird in flight, with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go.
Have you indeed?
It's been so awful since you've come. Because Miss Adams come, and now Father's worried, and now we don't know where because we don't know where.
Oh my, hi. What are
Your life's a tragedy. Now, come along home.
But my she's there. She came this morning. It's a surprise for father.
Did she indeed? Well, maybe I'll be a surprise for her. Hello, Bert.
Welcome back, Mary. You're all sight for sore eyes.
You really are. Welcome back, Mary Poppins.
Come on.
But aren't you going to shake Bert's hand for good luck?
I don't need any luck.
Not like that, you stupid girl. You stay there and clean the grate. Again. So, children, you've decided to come crawling back, have you? Who are you?
I'm Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. But you left without notice.
And I've come back without notice.
I see. And what do you expect me to do? Heck, you insolent young person. How dare you speak to me this way? Brimstone and treacle, my favorite liquor. That will make runaway stop. Impudent children respond so much quicker when forced to drink every last drop. I brought up their father.
Well, that I don't doubt. You must be so proud at the way he turned out.
A shining example, a pillar,
A post. They all have their problems, but him more than most. I recognize fully that you are a bully who views cruel deeds as a pun. Well, now here's a catch because you've read your mind.
brimstone and treat, just a spoonful of sugar. Brimstone and treat, just a spoonful of sugar.
Brimstone and treacle.
There. That's given her a taste of her own medicine. Mary Poppins, wherever did you come from? She came from Michael. Michael, Jane, you're very nice running off like that. I should be angry or something if I wasn't pleased to see you. Where's Miss Andrew?
She's gone.
Gone? Why?
She didn't leave a reason, ma'am.
Good evening, Mom. I thought Miss One could go wandering in the park. Good night, Mom.
Where is she?
Miss Andrew, she left. George, Mary Poppins is back.
Oh. Oh, is she? If I might speak with you in private. Things haven't been going well for us since you left, and
About my wages, sir. I would much rather let them accrue.
what if only you knew how many payments are accruing as it is?
I must get started now. Best foot forward, spit swat.
Come along, darling. After so many years of good service, I believe you've made a wrong decision. What's the worst that can happen?
What if the bank dismisses me? We'll be destitute.
We'll still have what really matters. The children and each other.
Is that locket new? What's in it?
A portrait.
Whose?
You'll see when the time comes and not before.
You won't leave us, will you, Mary Poppins?
I'll stay until the chain breaks.
What chain? Where?
Let's wait and see.
Uncanny names are hard to find.
Unique and meek, unspeakably kind.
Practically perfect.
And yet I'm sure stood for proof of feeling wrong.
What are you doing up there?
And where else would a chimney sweep be?
The world's awfully big, isn't it? And what does that teach you? That we're awfully small and unimportant. Speak for yourself.
Not us so much, but our troubles. They seem so big down in the nursery, but up here.
That's more like it. Troubles are never so bad. Look at them a little higher up.
Brush away the dirt and soot. Brush away your tears. Cobwebs that are swept away. Hang around for
Try to step in just in time. Over the rooftop, step in time. Over the rooftop, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Over the rooftop, step in time. Please, step in time.
Is a step in time, never the same. Never miss a chance to get it
Don't it seem a perfect crime? Don't it seem a shame when the steps on going as smoothly as they might? Link your elbow, step in time. Link your elbow, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Link your elbow, step in time. Link your elbow, step in time. Remember, there are plenty of folks to help you, so you should name them. Back to the parlor. Back to the parlor, step in time. Back to the parlor, step in time. Never need reason, never need rhyme. Back to the parlor, step in time.
Ah! They're on it again!
Step in time. Step in time. Never need reason, never need rhyme. Step in time.
Hi, I'm Miss Robinson.
Time is something, step in time. Time is
Now, Jane, you two. Mary Poppins, would you be good enough as to explain this?
First things first. I would like to make one thing clear.
Yes.
I never explain anything.
It's happened. The chairman wants to meet me at the bank after hours.
Tonight?
Tonight. In a couple of hours, I'll join the ranks of the unemployed.
Are you quite sure?
Quite sure. Just make plans. So that's where I put them.
What are they?
Gingerbread stars I once hid for my nanny. I used to love the stars. I dreamt about growing up and learning everything I could about them. Sorry, I'm not usually sentimental.
It's good to look back sometimes.
It's that Poppins woman. She's responsible for all this.
I know that person. What's that thing she's always saying?
A spoonful of sugar, that is all it takes. It changes bread and water into teas and cakes. A spoonful of sugar goes a long, long way. So have yourself an healthy helping every day.
Well, good luck, Big Governor.
Good luck to you too, Pat.
Father,
What is it?
do you remember when we went to the bank?
Yes.
Well, we were each given sixpence and told to spend it carefully.
Well, what did you buy?
Nothing yet. And we decided to give it to you.
But why would you do that?
We thought a bit of extra cash might loosen things up.
Thank you.
Good night, Father. We do love you, you know. Mommy, Father's really worried, isn't he?
Yes, he is. But always remember that he loves you very much, and that's far more important than jobs or houses or anything else. Are you going to the bank with Father? I'd like to, but I'm afraid it just isn't possible.
Mary Poppins says anything is possible.
Do you really believe that, Mary Poppins?
Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but don't forget it.
Changes can be made. You can move a mountain if you use a larger spade. Anything can happen, it's a marvel. You can be a butterfly or just a marble. Stretch your mind beyond fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic.
Take some sound advice and don't forget it. Anything can happen if you let it. If you reach for the stars or you get all the stars, but we found a whole new space.
scheme that was bound to make millions, and we want to know why.
I'll tell you why. I refused Mr. Bonhauser's argument because his scheme was followed. He told me of assets and profits and growth, but nothing of people. I apologize for ruining the bank, but I do not apologize for realizing there are more important things in life than making money.
My dear chap, upon Hustler's scheme has doomed our rival in the nastiest scandal since records began. We're not looking for an apology, we're offering ours.
Oh my word.
And another thing, do you remember giving a loan to a fellow named Northbrook? Well, he's repaying it and opening 2 new factories. With the percentage you negotiated, we look set to make a fortune.
Oh my word.
Well, that's just it. We'd very much like to know how you've done it. Just give us the word. It'll be quite safe with us.
Give you the word. Give you the word. I'll give you the word, all right. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, it'll always sound atrocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Please forgive him. It's not his fault. It's only because Miss Nanny and Miss Andrew.
The Holy Terror! She taught me everything I know!
Well, now's your chance to forget it.
Winifred, it's all right. I've made the bank a fortune.
Huzzah! By way of recompense, we'd like to offer you the job of senior manager with a salary at double.
Exactly how much has he need for you?
Triple. Quadruple your present rate.
Close your mouth, George. We are not college.
I accept. But I'll have you know, from now on, my family comes first.
Agreed? Agreed!
Well, I must say I've underestimated you.
Oh, George. Anything can happen. It's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally forth the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen if you let it.
I love you, Mary Poppins. You're a fine boy, Michael Bates, and one day will grow up to be a fine young man.
Oh, it makes me so anxious when you talk like that.
Like what? All kind and caring, and not a bit like yourself. Is that the thanks I get for all the trouble I've taken?
That's better.
Now into bed.
It's tonight then, isn't it?
It is, Bert.
Well, goodbye then, Mary.
Goodbye, Bert. Take care of yourself.
There is a sense of bittersweet in that moment when you know the job is done. Though in your heart you'd like to
hope it remains so.
Look, it's Mary Poppins' locket. Oh, the chain's broken.
Don't you remember? I'll stay until the chain breaks. What's inside?
I can't open it.
Let me try.
I got it. It's a picture of the three of us. She signed it. From Mary Poppins. With a great deal of love. Where's Mary Poppins? Gone.
How peculiar.
She will be back, won't she, Father?
She will. Now what do you think of this?
It's the best I've ever seen!
Could we fly it together?
Oh, Father! Mary Poppins won't be coming back. She's gone forever. My dear, how could you possibly do such a thing? Because we don't need her. Not anymore. And other families will, won't they, Father?
They will.
Maybe she's right, George. And we really could do without Nanny from now on.
I think we should dance.
George, this is serious. Look, a shooting star! We should wish on it!
Oh, I think we can do better than that.
If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a hole to spin. If you reach for the heavens, you get the stars thrown in. Anything can happen if you let it. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you started living life, you just can't get enough. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally for the wind is steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Don't want to chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen. We won't forget to Mary Poppins.
We'll never forget.
If you